Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. In what month do we vote for president? November. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who was the first president? George Washington. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who makes federal laws? Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee.